Uh, what happens when a nation collapses? How people can survive without money, power, or system? Okay, so let's take an example of an Lebanon. Okay, what happens when a country doesn't collapse overnight but slowly stops working? No cash, no electricity, no fuel, no trust. This is not fiction. This is modern day. Okay, country. And the real question is, if system fails, how do people survive? So the collapse, how it happens? Okay, some crisis is not just economic, it's systematic. A banking collapse froze savings, the currency loser, okay, over 90% of its value, and basic service, electricity, fuel, healthcare begin to fail. Add to that stock of the any explosion, then a fragile system turns into survival mode. This is what collapse look like, not like a problem in one day, but system quietly disappearing. So the real question, how do people survive when institution fails? Survival become decentralized. People stop depending on the system and start building their own. So food survival, every possible way. Food is the first battlefield. Grow your own food, rooftop gardening, balcony farming, vegetables like tomatoes, spinach, potatoes, low cost, high yield. Community farming, share lands between neighbors. Collective farming, reduce cost and risk. Local barter economy, no money, exchange goods. Bread for vegetables, milk for labor. But make a system in such way that no injustice is done. Then urban microfarming, use empty plots, roadside patches, even small spaces can produce foods. Then food storage and preservation, drying, pickling, fermenting, extends shelf life without refrigeration. Okay, so when supply chain falls, local production becomes survival. Electricity, life without power grid. Okay, so at the time of war, collapse, so many faces daily blackout. So people adapt. Solar panels, decentralized power, small rooftop solar system. Even one panel can power lights and phones. Then battery storage, store energy during available supply, use during outage. Shared generators, neighborhood level generators, cost split among multiple households. Then low power living, LED lights, minimal appliance, prioritize essential only. Energy independence doesn't start big, it starts small and local. Then cooking without LPGs, so such a thing happens, it becomes expensive or unavailable. So search for an alternatives, biomass that can work on wood, charcoal, traditional but effective, can be improved for efficiency. Then solar cooker, zero fuel cost, ideal for sunny regions. Electric cooking, okay, but when power available only. Induction hot plates, community kitchens, share cooking, reduce fuel consumption. So cooking shift from convenience to resource optimization. Okay, then transport without fuel shortage, redefine mobility. So walking and cycling, zero cost, reliable if it is. Carpooling and share rides, maximum each fuel unit. Informal transport networks, vans, share taxis, community rides. Work near home, reduce dependency on transport. Mobility becomes local, not long distance. Water and basic needs. Okay, so rainwater harvesting, water storage tank, filtration methods, boiling, basic filters. Access to clean waters becomes a daily priority. So the bigger lessons will be that whatever the country which goes through war, disaster and all, that teaches us something uncomfortable. Okay, so modern life is built on fragile system. When those system fails, money loses meaning, infrastructure disappears, and survival becomes personal responsibility. So what should be the preparedness method? What you have learned? Always have backup system. Learn basic self-sufficiency scheme. Build local community networks. Reduce over dependence on centralized system. So a collapsing nation doesn't test governments, it tests people. The one who survive or not the richest, okay, but the most adaptable. So the real question is not, can this happen elsewhere? The real question is, if it does, are you ready? So if this open your perspective, share it, because awareness today can become survival tomorrow. Jazakallah.